Dear students, today we will see the concept step response. Step response in terms of impulse response. Now, what is the meaning of step response? Step response is the response of an output for step input. What is step input? Your U of n. So, when you apply U of n as an input to any LTI system, the output of that LTI system is known as the step response. Okay, so here we are taking an example of discrete LTI system which is defined by h of n, input x of n, output y of n. So since we are discussing the step response, what is your step input? U of n. Okay, now what is the output? Output is h of n convolution x of n. Now instead of x of n, what is the input? H of n convolution u of n. So instead of s of n, we will represent the step response as the notation s. S represents the step response. So this is equal to h of n convolution u of n. See, such problems already we have done in convolution sum. Okay, so sum and also in the integral. So whenever your input was just a step signal, then that output y of n is nothing but your step response. Okay, now we will derive the equation for the step response in terms of the impulse response of your input or this LTI system. Okay, so now I will write the definition. S of n is equal to h of n convolution u of n. So this is equal to what? K equals minus infinity to plus infinity h of k u of n minus k. Okay, so now for an example, let me take your input is, because I have taken x of n as the second signal, so I have to fold and shift this signal, isn't it? So this is your u of k. U of k means the value is 1 from 1, 2, 3 up to k. So this is infinite signal. So now if I fold this, okay, you will get u of minus k. So folding a signal means getting a mirror image, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and up to minus k. Okay, now what happens if I shift this by value n equals 2, for example? So what happens? Your signal will be shifted up to here, isn't it? And we name it as what? U of minus k plus 2, or you will just write u of 2 minus k. So if it is a negative value means this will be shifted left. Okay, so when you multiply this signal with your h of k, so then what output you will get? You will get only the product from minus infinity to up to this 2 value. Or how you define u of 2 minus k is equal to 1. Okay, for k less than or equal to 2 and 0 for k greater than n. Or here n is 2. So here I have taken 2 as the example. U of 2 minus k is equal to what? 1 for k less than or equal to 2. Isn't it? Up to 2 the value is 1. And u of 2 minus k is what? 0 for t greater than 2. So if I generalize this in terms of n, u of n minus k, that is this one. So this is equal to 1 for k less than or equal to n, and it is 0 for k greater than n. Okay, so now if apply this logic, then your s of n is what? Just summation k is equal to minus infinity to n h of k. So this is the step response. Okay, so you need not calculate, you need not fold u of k, u of minus k and shift it. If your input is purely u of n means that is the step signal, then directly the convolution output s of n, that is the step response, can be calculated just the running sum of the impulse response from k is equal to minus infinity to n. So if you apply this for the continuous system, then it is just the running integral from minus infinity to t h of tau d tau. Okay, So this is the step response, the direct equation for step input. The same thing again is available in your notes. Step response in terms of your impulse response. First defined the definition of step response. Then we have taken an example of an LTI system, discrete LTI system, where input is U of n, output is denoted as S of n. Okay, then we have applied the definition. We have derived for taking n equals 2 example, then generalizing it, U of n minus k is 1 for k less than n, that is from minus infinity to n, 0 greater than or 0 for k greater than n, that is from n plus 1 to plus infinity. So if you apply these two values to your definition, okay, for this, finally we are left with the value S of n is equal to k minus infinity to n. So this is just the running sum of the impulse response. This is the equation for step response. Similarly for continuous time LTI system, so the like this the same derivation here we did for discrete time, the same thing here I have written for your continuous time, and it is just the running integral of impulse response. So this will give you the summary of the LTI system properties, whatever we have discussed. We have discussed commutative, distributive, associative, memoryless, okay, or we call it as a static LTI system, causal, stability, invertible and deconvolution concept, and the step response. So if you refer this table, you will get all the derivations till now we have done. In the next video, we will solve some problems based on this property of LTI systems. Thank you.